this piman, or I think this is called green bell pepper in English. In Norwegian, paprika. Yeah, grønn paprika. These are called green bell pepper. You can get them anywhere in Norway and in Japan. And the ingredients will be this, soy sauce, mirin. This is like vinegar with some sake. I know this costs a fortune in if you don't live in Japan, because I know what it's like making Japanese food in Europe. Because I lived in Norway, and Japanese food is really expensive. So if this will cost you a fortune in Norway, it's a ripoff. But you can make it by yourself. Just buy regular vinegar, and then you can add some sake to it, and that should do the job. And there's already a bit of sake here, but I'm also going to use more sake here. Let's go. I washed the vegetables first. I'm going to use gloves because I've been like working outside all day. I washed my hands, but I'm wondering if I want to shower, but I don't have time because I'm in my lunch break, so I got to do this quite quickly. Right, so you cut them in two, and you take out the seeds. I washed the vegetables, the bell peppers. Yeah, like Norwegians don't wash, but you should wash vegetables. You never know. I'm just gonna show you one. Then cut them in thin slices. Like that. Right, it's all right. So I've heated up the pan and put some oil. Any oil will do. And I cut up, how many bell peppers were there? Like 6 maybe? And so there were like 6 in a pack. So I just opened the pack. I stir fry. Like this. Then I add some mirin. This is like vinegar. You can buy put rice vinegar and some sake, and you just mix it. Yeah, I don't know how much, but like about this much. Then a pack of this. This is katsuobushi. Katsuobushi in English would be dried bonito flakes. For those who are vegetarians, if you don't put this in, there will be no taste. But I know vegetarians, they use dried mushroom to add flavor to the green pepper. Like that. Then, then I'm gonna add some sake. I added maybe too much, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna let the liquid evaporate. When the liquid evaporates, I'll just add a bit of soy sauce and then we're done. And we are. And I'll just put this in here. Now you should get one of these frying pans with a bit of depth. Makes it easier to stir fry stuff. So here is stir fried green pepper. This is good with rice. This is good with udon and soba. It's a good side dish. You can eat this warm or you can just cool it and eat it cold too. It tastes just as good cold as warm, especially during the hot summer months that we are in right now. It is so hot today. Alright, with the green pepper that I made, here, green pepper, what's called stir fried with katsuobushi. I will be eating, need some carbohydrates, so I'm going to use, make udon from the, I'm just going to make udon, and I'm going to eat it with this. Boiling udon is straightforward, it says back on the pack. If you read Japanese, it says from 2 minutes to 3 minutes. That is it. But I'm gonna eat this cold because it's summertime here, and you know, in the summer I want cold food. But what's more interesting is what am I gonna have with udon? I will be having ginger. I use a lot of ginger. I'll be having leek, and then I will be having umeboshi. Umeboshi, this is in Japanese, this would be dried or pickled Japanese apricot. It's very salty, but apparently salty food is good for like heat strokes. It's like 30 degrees outside and like 1000% humidity, and when you work outside you will be sweating a lot, so it's like so you need some salty food actually. And I will have natto. With the exception of the bonito flakes that's in the green pepper, this would be a vegetarian dish. So first, I will take this much ginger. This is a lot. And I'm using one of these. In Norway, everyone has one of these. This is a cheese slicer. You slice cheese with it. Cheese slicer. I've never seen this in Japan. Yeah, but in Norway, everyone has one of these. I'm not going to use it to slice cheese. Instead, I'm going to use to peel off the ginger. Yeah. like this. Then I'm gonna get a shredder. Not this one. Get this one. And I put this here. Alright, I've shredded the ginger. I've got this much left, but I think this is enough. My hands are tired. Now I'm gonna cut up the leek. I've cut up the leek. So I'm gonna put this in here where I've shredded the ginger. This is just for me. So, and then see here. And then I add umeboshi. It's kind of good if you just crush it a bit, because then it's a bit sour, just like that. You can cut it up nicely too, but you don't need to. And then I'm gonna put this. This umeboshi is for heat stroke. And here is natto. This is fermented beans. This is superfood. This is healthy and it makes you smart as well. So I've heard they don't eat natto in like Western Japan, but it's mostly like in Eastern Japan. Okay, and now I'm gonna boil this for 2 minutes, and then we're almost good to go. Okay, so I finished boiling the udon, and I've put it in one of these. And I kind of it's like the water's hot, and you pour it into this, and the water goes out, and then you cool it. You just have running water on it. You can also put ice cubes on it, but you don't have to. I just cool it until it's cool, because it's too hot to eat like hot food now. It is so hot outside. So when it's hot, you want to eat cool food, cold food. When it's cold outside, you want to eat warm food. That is common sense. Then once it's done, you don't want too much water. So you just go. And here is the udon. Okay, then. Okay, so hold on. We are ready to eat. So can you see this part? This is like ginger, leek, natto. What was it? Ginger, leek, natto, and umeboshi. And then I just add this mentsuyu. It says kombutsuyu. Kombu is seaweed, which grows everywhere in Norway, but Norwegians don't eat it for some reason. So if you're interested in doing business, just harvest lots of kombu and send it to me. Yeah, contact me and we can do something. This is to you. Making sauce in itself is a chapter in itself. I used to make my own when I lived in Norway, because like buying stuff like this is very expensive over there, so you kind of have to improvise and get creative. So it's not that good, but it's not that bad either. I will do like a lesson on how to make tsuyu like that sauce. It's basically soy sauce, water, maybe some vinegar, maybe put some lime, some citrus, and some katsuo bonito flakes. Japanese food is all of that. It's all soy based. So I pour this in, like not too much, and then I also add water. This is my survival food lunch: udon and stir-fried cold udon and stir-fried green pepper. Yeah, and let's stop using the word noodle. Noodle is a retarded term. Let's start using the word itself. Udon, soba, and ramen. We already have nice words for it, so no need to call it noodles. Call it udon instead. Thank you. Okay, I've eaten. Uh, I've eaten. Can you see here? And there's a bit left. So some people were saying, um, like you can't mix ginger with natto because that's kind of weird. Don't listen to the skeptics. Listen to me. It works. It works like a charm. It's healthy. If I eat this every day, like lots of ginger and leek, umeboshi, I will not get COVID. This is like bulletproof. Oh no, maybe I will get COVID. I am not sure. Maybe that's different. But I haven't caught a flu like in more than a decade because I've started to eat healthy food. And this is green pepper, and this is you could just it's warm. No, it's not warm now, but you can eat this even if it's cold, and you can put it on rice too. That is all.